Welcome back to Psych Insight Lab, where we explore the complex depths of human psychology to help you reclaim your power. It happens when you least expect it. A notification lights up your phone screen, and suddenly your heart skips a beat. It is a message from your avoidant ex. The person who left you feeling confused and abandoned is now reaching out. You feel a rush of mixed emotions, wondering why they are back and what this sudden contact actually means for you. Today we decode the avoidant mind, explaining why they return and giving you the exact scripts to respond with total dignity. To understand their return, we must first understand their departure. They did not leave because of you, but due to fear. Avoidants often feel suffocated by intimacy. When closeness becomes too intense, their instinct is to run to regain their lost independence. They viewed the relationship as a loss of freedom. Escaping felt like survival, allowing them to breathe and feel safe again. However, once the perceived threat of intimacy is gone, the relief fades. It is replaced by a creeping sense of loneliness. They start remembering the good times without the pressure. The safety of distance makes you seem attractive and valuable to them again. Often, their return is not about love, but validation. They need to know you are still there, waiting on the shelf. This is a subconscious test of their control. If you respond eagerly, their ego is boosted, and they feel secure again. This creates a toxic cycle of push and pull. You must recognize this pattern to stop being a pawn in their game. Before you type a single word, pause and reflect. Your response determines whether you re-enter the cycle or break it forever. We will now provide you with specific strategies. These are designed to protect your peace and assert your value as an individual. The first strategy is the clean break. This is for when you know the relationship is toxic and truly over for you. You need a response that is polite but final. It leaves no room for negotiation or further conversation from their side. Try saying, "I appreciate you reaching out, but I have moved on. I wish you the best, but please do not contact me." This script sets a clear boundary. It shows you are not angry, just indifferent, which is the ultimate sign of moving on. By closing this door firmly, you prevent them from disrupting your healing process. You reclaim your space and your emotional energy. Do not fall into the trap of asking how they are. Keep it brief, keep it cold, and keep moving forward. A clean break is not cruel. It is necessary. It is an act of self-love that prioritizes your future over the past. Remember that you do not owe them friendship. You owe yourself the peace of mind that comes with a final ending. Once sent, do not wait for a reply. Block the number if necessary to ensure your boundary remains strong and respected. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders. You have taken control of the narrative and refuse to be an option. The second strategy is conditional reconnection. Use this only if you believe they have done the work to truly change. Caution is your best friend here. You are not jumping back in. You're assessing their capacity for a real relationship. Your script could be, "I am open to talking, but only if we can address the issues that led to our breakup." This forces them to acknowledge the past. An avoidant who has not changed will likely retreat when faced with this directness. It acts as a filter. Only someone serious about growth will agree to discuss the hard topics without running away again. If they agree, take it very slow. Observe their actions, not just their words, to see if the change is real. Watch for old patterns resurfacing. If they become defensive or distant again, you have your answer and must walk away immediately. You are the gatekeeper of your heart. Do not let them enter unless they pay the price of vulnerability and consistency. Rebuilding trust takes time and effort. Do not rush the process just because you miss the feeling of being with them. Clear communication is the foundation. If they cannot handle an honest conversation about needs, they are not ready for you. The third strategy is self-protection. This is for when you are still hurting and not ready to engage with them at all. It is perfectly acceptable to not reply. Silence is a powerful message that says you are prioritizing your own mental health. You do not owe them an explanation. Their sudden return does not obligate you to disrupt the peace you have built. If you feel the need to reply, keep it vague. Say, "I am focusing on myself right now and cannot talk." This protects your energy from being drained. It keeps you safe from the emotional turbulence that their presence often brings. Your healing journey is sacred ground. Do not let an uninvited guest trample over the progress you have worked hard for. Let them deal with their own emotions. You are not responsible for soothing their loneliness or fixing their internal confusion. Use this time to invest in yourself. Read, learn, and grow stronger so that their actions no longer affect your stability. When you are grounded in your own worth, their coming and going becomes background noise rather than a devastating life event. Ultimately, how you respond defines your future. It is not about punishing them, but about honoring the person you are becoming. You are breaking the cycle of dependency. You are teaching them, and yourself, how you deserve to be treated in relationships. Your value does not decrease based on their inability to see it. You are worthy of consistent love and emotional safety. Let your self-respect be your compass. It will guide you away from confusion and towards connections that are healthy and fulfilling. Transformation happens when you say no to scraps. You make room for a banquet of love when you refuse to settle. Write down your boundaries today. Make a promise to yourself that you will never betray your own needs for someone else. The avoidant X is a lesson, not a destiny. Take the lesson, leave the pain, and walk forward with your head high. Surround yourself with secure attachments. People who stay, who communicate, and who value you are the ones who deserve your time. Hold on to your inner light tightly. Do not let anyone dim it with their uncertainty or their fear of true intimacy. You have climbed a mountain to get here. Do not slide back down for someone who is not willing to climb. The road ahead is bright and open. You are free from the anxiety of waiting for a text that changes nothing. Be proud of your strength today. Every boundary you set is a victory for your self-esteem and your future happiness. Connect your heart with your head. When they align, you make decisions that protect your spirit and nurture your long-term growth. Enjoy your own company and peace. When you are happy alone, you become invincible against the manipulation of an avoidant partner. If this video helped you find clarity, please like and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of human relationships. Thank you for watching Psych Insight Lab. Stay strong, know your worth, and never settle for less than you truly deserve.